going on, Flagrant Family? We are back with another video. It's been a long time no see. I feel like recording the video today. I'm in a great mood. Just want some good money on Prize Picks. And I want to talk about basketball today, fellas, because I'm feeling very knowledgeable. I'm feeling very big brain from all my, Prize Picks galore. So let's get into it. Ed, what do you got for us today, man?
All right, basically, guys, in my opinion, this season, let me guys know if you agree, this season has been super eventful already. I just think there's a bunch of storylines, bunch of really exciting games, every other night performances. I got the standings pulled up. We're just going to go over the standings, and we're going to stop on teams we find interesting. You guys want to start in the East or West?
I think the West is a bit more interesting, in my opinion.
All right, let's start at the West. At the top of the West is the Portland Trailblazers at 10-4, man. I called this. I knew Damian Lillard would be a sleeper MVP pick. I thought this was a super slept-on team. I'm very impressed by them. Obviously, I don't think they're going to stay number one, but I've been impressed by their roster.
I agree with everything you said, Ed, but Dame Lillard is a sleeper MVP. I don't agree with because he's surprisingly they're doing this good, and he's missed a good amount of time already. They're doing this without him. They've been playing great team basketball. That's all it is. You can't even credit one guy.
And it's because they have this thing called wing defense now. They finally have someone on the wing to play defense and play offense because they went from Al-Farouq Aminu, Mo Harkless, and now they got guys like Jeremy Grant. Dude, it's just they filled their biggest weakness they've had for the past 10 years.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant had a bit of a slow start, but him and Josh Hart has been very impressive on defense and rebounding, in my opinion.
Yeah, Josh Hart is a mean rebounder.
Yeah, especially for his size. Anthony Simons has continued. He showed that he can be a productive offensive player even with Dame on the court, which I think is a good sign for them.
Mm-hmm.
This team's probably – I think they'll make the playoffs based on what we're seeing, but they're still a first-round exit probably.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know about that.
Honestly, I don't know if I want to see them if I'm any team in the West. I don't know if I want to see them first round.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They could be a team that makes you out in the first round. Doesn't matter because realistically, I think they fall to maybe a 5-6 range area for the seeding. And if I'm one of those teams, I don't want to see the Blazers first round. I really don't.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess it depends on the matchup. Let's go to the second seed. We don't have to talk about these teams for a while, but the Nuggets, I don't think there's too much to talk about. Jokic's numbers have been down compared to his MVP seasons, but they're still 9-4. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, he's taking a step back on offense. I mean, because he knows Jamal and MPJ are back, and he's trying to let them get back into the swing of things.
In my opinion, I see kind of truth in that, but in my opinion, I think the West has not been that good this year, man. We see a lot of you could say parity, but the teams we see up top, it's did they really deserve to be on the top? Some of the teams we expected to be there aren't there. So the West is just a little bit disappointing compared to the East this year, in my opinion. Right now, the East is for sure better.
Oh, 100%. I thought the East was better going into the season.
Same, and it's 100%. There's no doubt in my mind now.
Yeah. Murray's been looking good under his turn. But speaking of parity, at third place, we have the Utah Jazz sitting at, what are they not?
10-6.
They're 10-6. They're 10-6, guys. Lauri Markkanen's going to be an all-star.
That's nuts.
Lauri had a great start, and I mean, this is kind of sad for you Bulls fan Ed. This is what you could have had, man. Jim Boylan ruined him for Chicago. Just ruined him. This could have been you guys.
I'm happy for Lauri, but I'm not blaming Lauri or it's strictly Jim Boylan's fault.
No, it is. It's 100% Jim Boylan's fault. It's 100%. He had a great start off to the season. All-star, maybe. For the past 2 games, he's kind of back down to earth. He's he's not on that insane level anymore. He's still doing good, but he's not insane anymore. It's gonna be a tough all-star vote for him.
Listen, this is a nice, sweet little story, but I think that if they keep this whole we want to win thing up the whole season, I think this is a terrible mistake by them.
Oh yeah, they'll regret it. They'll regret it.
But do you think they're gonna keep winning? What's their deal? I get it, they're a nice story, but it's kind of counterintuitive.
I think they're going to start losing very soon.
Okay. Do you think they make the playoffs or play in?
No.
Not even playing?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. All right, let's move
on. 16. We're 16 of 82 games. I'm sure they'll fall off.
Okay. All right, let's move on to Phoenix. I think they're a pretty slept-on team. They're 8-5 right now. Chris Paul's missed the last 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
They look great. They look great. Ayton's a bit of a question mark. What do you guys think about the Suns?
No, I was just saying it's the same thing we've seen every year, kind of like for the past couple of years. I mean, this is the team you know what you're getting with, or you know what you're getting when you see them. So it's just like I don't know. There's nothing crazy going on over there. I think once Chris Paul comes back, that's when I think Aiton will pick up his production because I feel like Chris Paul always makes centers look good. But
That's
Yeah.
very
for
true.
now, I mean, they're just chilling. I mean, they're a great team. They're a great regular season team, but we'll see how they come in playoff time.
One guy I want to talk about is Mikal Bridges. This is a guy that was just kind of known for a great 3-and-D for the past few seasons. This guy took it to like the next level this season, and he's like really shown to like I can create my own shot. I don't need people to create it for me. I can be that guy if I want to.
Yeah, if only Philly had him.
If only Philly had him, man, that'd have been really nice.
Oh wait, they did have him.
Yeah, we traded him away for Zaire Smith, but yeah.
You win some, you lose most. All right, let's move on to the 5th seed, the Pelicans. One of my favorite teams in the league. They're 9-6 right now. Zion's look pretty good. I don't know, not too much to talk about with the Pelicans.
I feel like I don't know. It sounds weird. Their bench players are playing really well, and their stars are the ones that are like not gonna. They're kind
I was gonna say, Mo, like I agree. Like I've noticed CJ's had some really down games. Ingram hasn't been like scoring at a crazy level. Zion's been like not to the production of his second year in the league, and Jonas
Ingram's been kind of meh, and he's been injury prone.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's their bench that's doing this well for them, man. It's players like Najee Marshall, Trey Murphy, who like destroyed you guys. They destroyed the Bulls without Zion. He didn't play all that great.
I got plenty to talk about the Bulls when we come to them, bro. Don't worry about it.
Dude, no, that Pelicans, their benches have been absolutely amazing. They've been playing great. Herb Jones looks like a monster, dude. It's just a great overall team play. And it's like, it's scary to see like they're doing this well without their players playing well, So it's like, what's their ceiling when their star players really show up? It's crazy, man.
I think they're like one really good player, like a star away from being contenders, but I don't think they're contenders.
What, Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe Kyrie Irving, man.
That's
Kyrie,
interesting.
nah.
See, I'm gonna pitch this idea to you guys. What do you guys think of their idea of trading Jonas Valanciunas away and maybe a pick or a young guy for like another all-star level player?
Like Aiton?
Yeah, I was literally thinking that in my mind. Like, do I say that? I feel like it'd be a pretty decent swap.
See, if I'm them, I personally want another scoring guard. I like Zion kind of like having the freedom to do his own thing. I want to stretch big. I think Miles Turner would be amazing on this team.
That'd be very cool, dude. That'd be very cool.
Miles Turner's been insane this year.
Wow, I like that actually.
Yeah, he's really been picking it up because like this is the season he gets dealt. It has to be. All right, let's move on. These next two teams, let's just kind of blow by them. We know what's going on with them. The Grizzlies, Jazz, they have been having an MVP season.
Desmond Bane stepped it up. He's like now my P candidate.
Yeah, they're 9-6.
Bane's out for the next couple of weeks though.
He is. That's a big loss for them. It's a huge loss.
But Jaren Jackson came back.
Jaren is back.
But who do you guys think's better, Jaren Jackson or Desmond Bane?
Desmond Bane.
Desmond Bane.
Yeah, okay, I agree. I'm a big
Jaren Jackson's very, very limited on offense. I can't lie. I didn't realize how limited he was on offense till I was watching him.
Yeah, his shooting percentages aren't the best.
It's a bit overhyped in my opinion.
Okay, his defense is very good though.
Yeah. Let's move on. Similar team, just another guy carrying them. Let's move on to Dallas. They're currently 8-6, 4-4 in the last 8. Luka's the MVP in the league right now, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it just depends on the team's success.
Yeah.
If Dallas was top 3 right now, it would be a unanimous MVP.
I think he's 1 or 2 right now. He's like teetering 1 or 2 in my opinion. It's like this guy's been a monster. He's been like an MVP candidate for the past few seasons. Going into every season, I've said Luka is going to be the MVP. And it looks like this might be the year because he's on like a whole other plane compared to everyone else. He's literally carrying this garbage team.
Yeah. Who was your other guy? You said you had 1 and 2?
It's got to be Giannis.
Yeah, if Giannis played the whole season, he'd definitely be locked number 1. But anyway,
yeah, Giannis has just a couple of games.
Yeah, let's move on to a more interesting team. The Kings are 7-6. Now they didn't have the best start of the season, but De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis have been playing really well together. I'm liking how this team's looking this season.
You see, it's just mid. Like they're kind of mid.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. Like it's cool for you Kings fans. Like you guys are making the play and maybe playoffs, but like Is that really something you should be happy about, dude? Like, come on, dude. In my opinion, I would have rather kept Tyrese Halliburton, go another year for Tank, or maybe even made the playoffs. I think with Halliburton and Fox, you could have made the same position you are today.
And imagine if you tanked this year and you got Wembanyama. Imagine Fox, Halliburton, and Wembanyama. Imagine that.
Saying, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. That trade will forever haunt me for the Kings. Like, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Halliburton's been a beast in Indiana. But, I mean, it's just the Kings are a very fun team to watch. They got a nice crowd. But, yeah,
and
you guys are right.
They've done some good things. I'll just say that. They've done some good things. Keegan Murray's looking like a great young rookie, too. So, they have a decent future. But it just sucks that they trade Halliburton away, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Kevin Huerter's been a great pickup for him.
Actually, he's been a freaking demon, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's like over 50% from three, dude. That's ridiculous. I think I saw his stat. It's like shooting 52% from three on 7 attempts, dude. That's fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
All right, let's Clippers of the 9th seed. The Kawhi thing is really making me nervous. There's something obviously really wrong with him. This isn't load management or whatever at this point. There's clearly some serious injury going on with him.
There has to be. Like, there's no reason for him to be load managing 8 games in a row.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he played like the first 2 out of the first like 4 games. He didn't look great. He didn't look very like he didn't look like he was supposed to be out there, to be honest.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him.
Yeah, he looked very timid. But anyways, there's nothing we can really do about that. Let's just talk about the rest of the roster. I've been impressed with Paul George this season so far.
He's been inconsistent.
Yeah, like he'll have one really good night and then just kind of play mid a couple games. But
Evan, that's why you should trade him to me. But that's a whole other talk.
I'm good. I don't want Scotty Barnes.
You don't have to take Scotty Barnes. That new trade I sent you, remember?
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
you're trying to offer me Ben Simmons.
All right, let's move on to the 10th seed. In my opinion, so far, at least for me, this has been my most disappointing team in the season so far. The Timberwolves are 7-8, and they should have a much better record. I don't like. Obviously, they had such an easy start, like an easy schedule to the start of the season, and they lost a lot of games they should have won.
Mm-hmm. They played the Thunder like twice. They played Spurs like 2 or 3 times. They have no excuse.
And Thunder lightly. Shea's been on like a different plane, dude. That man's a monster.
Shea's been a fucking monster.
Incredible. He's incredible.
But anyways, the Wolves, there's a bunch of issues. The Gobert fit, it's good, but like there's clearly issues on offense. D'Lo like he has just fallen off a freaking cliff. Anthony Edwards hasn't really taken the jump we've been looking for so far. The bench is very shallow. There's just a lot of issues with this team.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the thing for them is kind of like they're two centers, man. It just doesn't flow well. It's like one has good games, the other one doesn't. They kind of just trade off doing that. It's hard for both of them to succeed in that role.
Yeah, I think Cat at the 4 could work, but it's just not a good pairing with Gobert at the 5.
Oh.
Like if it was like Embiid and Cat, both guys that could stretch the 4, or even AD and Cat, it would be much better. Just Gobert, man, he has no bag whatsoever. All right. If you're a Wolves fan, how are you looking at this trade so far, guys? Like, are you worried, or are you just like whatever?
Oh, you're shitting your pants.
Shitting your pants. Oh God, why do you say that, Evan?
Dude, because they gave up everything for that guy. Yeah. Like they have no future now.
It's tough, man. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to the Thunder. We don't got to spend much time on them.
Just Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's all you have to say.
Shea's been a monster, man.
Shea's been a monster.
I love that. This is a guy that I've been putting faith into every single season. I'm like, this is going to be the year he takes off. And he takes a step every single season. It's just like, the sky's the limit for this guy, man. And I'm genuinely mean that. This guy could be an MVP candidate one day. And I think he is right now. If he was on a great team, MVP candidate.
Yeah.
He's playing like a top 10 player in the league.
That's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. I'm so happy for him, though. So happy for him.
12th seed, 6-8 Warriors. They're having a slow start. They'll be fine. The only thing I'm actually really worried about is the fit with the young guys. They have not been playing well at all.
Yeah, they have not been good.
If you're the Warriors, do you trade away Clay or do you trade away Draymond?
Clay.
I agree. I agree. I fully agree.
If you knew Draymond was leaving in the offseason, then it would be Draymond. But if there was like a chance he'd resign, then yeah, I would get Clay the hell out of there.
if Draymond wants to leave, bro, no cap, I'm getting rid of both of them. Like I'm being dead serious. I'm getting rid of both of them. Pairing
Damn.
with like Moses Moody, another one with James Wiseman, dude. Just get it going again. Just get it going again.
Get
But like,
who?
yeah, what are you getting back?
I mean, shit, I don't know, bro. Siakam, Ayton. I'm trying to think of like players who are all on the market. I was gonna say Westbrook, but like, I don't know if they're all.
Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain would be cool, but why the hell would the Grizzlies do that?
No, I know. Imagine Steph and Bain though. That'd be a sick backcourt.
Like, it's just got to be a player that's on like a bad team and wants out, and it's like they're gonna
Shea.
rebuild. No, there's no way. If they get Shea, it's over. If they get Shea,
No, I know. They're not gonna get Shea.
no shot.
All right, let's skip over the Spurs. You know we got to talk about them. We'll skip over the Rockets also. The Lakers are 3-10.
Oh,
Like, listen, man, I just feel like a sucker thinking this team would make the playoffs. I don't know what's good.
they suck.
I don't know. They just fucking suck. There's nothing to it. They can't win basketball games.
The Cavs finally beat them though. Thank the Lord.
Let's
Wait,
just move on.
hold on.
What's up?
I want to say one thing. I started this random trade. I want to see if you guys would accept if you're both sides. The Warriors get Ben Simmons. The Nets get Klay Thompson.
If I'm the Warriors, I say hell no.
Are you
Yeah, but
serious?
if I'm the Nets, I say yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm competing, then yeah.
Dude, I don't know. If I think if I'm the Warriors too, I'm like kind of accepting that maybe.
No.
I feel like that's just a young Draymond, you know?
Yeah, but you don't want Ben and Draymond on the same team.
Oh no, I'm getting rid of Draymond too.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. What's good, Flamer family? Thanks so much for watching this first half of us covering the league. This video we did the West, and the next video we are going to do the East. Make sure you guys keep liking, commenting, and subscribing. Check out the YouTube Shorts and TikToks I've been making, and I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.